I guess I can stop for that. Oh, my drink went on the floor. I could have made it through, too. Damn. All right. Hey, mamas. Hey, mamas. What's up, mamas? I don't like that. I don't like that word. Sounds like you're trying to say mama, but you're too damn stupid. And you just throw it on the end of everything. I would like to listen to someone that says that. I bet they add a lot of unnecessary sounds to a lot of words. But then I don't pronounce a lot of words, right? I don't pronounce a lot of words right. And I say gotta way too much. Need to sounds better. I gotta go. I need to go. And then I make hundreds of fucking videos on YouTube that are absolutely disposable. So who am I to talk honestly? That's the real question. The answer to that is I'm not. I'm not one to talk. I'm not one to talk. I'm not one to talk. I'm not one TikTok. Spliff. Roll a spliff. I keep thinking about there's this person selling a computer on Facebook Marketplace. And it's a Pentium 3 800, I believe. And their marketing is a retro computer, so you can play retro games on it. Because, I mean, I guess... I guess you couldn't just play computer games on modern computers. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. It's not like that computer can only play computer games from that era. And every modern computer, even Macs can load Windows shit. They've got that stupid emulator on there. I'd understand if they were selling, it is a clean computer, but I would understand if they were selling like a Atari or a Commodore or something that you would have to have them to play those games on them, unless you have an emulator, I guess. But that's nostalgia. I guess he's selling it for nostalgia, but who the fuck? Why? You could go to a fucking Goodwill and find old shit like that for like $25. I wonder if that's what he did. He found it at Goodwill and he's like, I'm gonna make $400 off this. It was original $399, and now he changed the price to $300. And it's like, what are you doing, bro? I messaged him and asked him if he came out of a coma. Like, are you okay? Do you not know? Do you not realize the new computers are just faster? They didn't change the way they operate. The thing that's the real problem, and I'm not sure he's considered this, the internet is a much bigger place. I mean, the websites and everything, there's a lot of script on a lot of websites. A lot of websites require a little bit of power to run, and that's a little bit of power these days. I'd be surprised if you could cruise the internet on that old thing and not lag out on a lot of websites. I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I don't think I have a computer that old. I do I did in Omaha, I guess. No, I don't even think I did. I think I left them behind in the place we moved out of. Because fuck them. Because the place got foreclosed on. So we had no intention of cleaning it before we left. But anyway, I guess I could make a, hey mamas, I still hate it. I guess you could make an emulator, and you can emulate that speed and RAM, you can throttle it, so the emulator only uses those specs. I guess I could do that and try it. It's funny because when I saw those settings in the emulator, I think it's I don't remember what it's called. Windows has one. Windows Virtual Environment or whatever it is. I thought there was an I in there. Maybe a niner. Genesis. That's an old Genesis, bro. When I first saw those settings, I was just laughing, like, who the fuck would do that? Why would you do that? Well, now I know. I'm sure there's more reasons. Maybe that's a way to troubleshoot. Like, we're gonna run it on this computer, well, these settings anyway, and see if it runs fast. Because if it runs fast on these low ancient settings, it'll run fast for everybody else by default. That was our thoughts in 2012 when my buddy and I were working on this website, and we're like, well, it works on all these Windows and Android machines, so it'll surely work on the iOS and Apple because they're more advanced, right? That's what everybody says. But that's when we learned, no, they're not. The website worked exactly as designed on every web browser, every fucking cell phone we tried. We even tried it on the Windows phone. We tried it on a Xbox. It was modified to have a web browser because the original Xbox, I didn't have a web browser, but we made one that does. He did anyway. The 360 has a web browser, but not the original Xbox. At least it didn't come stock with one. I guess they could have updated it to include one. Or maybe I just never knew. I don't know. Whatever. It worked. It worked everywhere. And then launch day, your website doesn't work. Your website doesn't work. Your website doesn't work. So like, okay, we got to figure this out. What the fuck? Like, what are you using to browse it? iPad, iPhone, iPad, iPad, iPhone, iPhone, iPad. It's like, okay. Well, now we know it's iOS. Now we got to figure out why. And when we figured it out, we were just shocked. It doesn't render transparent. Well, it does now. They fixed it. Everyone's like, no, it's your website that's broken, not this. Like, well, if it works everywhere but doesn't work on iOS, that means iOS is broken. Get it? These people never got it. It's like, you don't understand. I would list off literally a dozen combinations over 4 or 5 different platforms It works everywhere, but iOS. And there are some browsers on iOS weren't even rendered correctly. But most people just use Safari, and it didn't work in Safari because it didn't render transparencies correctly. So we had to just run, it was just the navigation, which I mean just the navigation. Like everything. Like the whole interface. I guess it wasn't just navigation. It was the entire interface. So I just went into every single page, saw what the fucking dimensions were, and then just took that like a screenshot or whatever. I made an image exactly that size of what was on the website, so I didn't have to change anything. And then put that image on. It was just so much more extra space that we never intended to do. It's really annoying. No, that's not what I did. No, that's what I did. I just realized I could have done it a better way. I could have just made individual transparencies that size. It's because we were stretching them. We just had like a 60 by 60 pixel image we just stretched. Or maybe it was a few hundred pixels. It doesn't matter. But it didn't stretch transparencies. It just left them. And then it fit our whole fucking IMAP on there. IMAP. I don't know, is there an I? Image map, yeah. It just put our whole image map for the interface in that one little square. It was ridiculous. So then I got an iPad so I could test shit on it, and I found out it was breaking a lot more than just that. It's just people didn't know to look for it, so they didn't miss it. And it wasn't just on my website. I noticed shit missing all over the place. But since then, websites have gotten so goddamn monotonously boring that there's not shit to miss anymore. It's all just text on page and you know, graphics and video, but there's almost nothing interactive like it used to be. I cry about this all the time. It's really depressing. Well, if it won't work on our walled garden, we won't do it. Like, your walled garden is a fucking fantasy, stupid. Get what you're trying to do, but it's easy to get around. So if it's easy to get around, you're just limiting people for no reason. Is that like paint scratched off on that car in front of me? Or some sort of a decal I don't understand? And if it's paint scratched off, what did you back into to scratch off paint right there? I don't get it. Oh, I gotta get off here. Yeah, that's my bumper, Mr. White Truck. I think I won't kill you. Why do you have a pistol in your car? To enhance my fantasies of shooting people who piss me off on the road. Seems to be what I do most of the time with it. And there's this one girl I dated that likes to be pistol whipped during sex, which I think is excessive. I never did it though. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. It gets me off so hard though, please. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Give you concussion or something. It does explain a lot though. If she dated someone that actually did that a lot to her, it probably fucked up her brain, and it explains it's not nice. but it would explain a lot. What's going on in that tree over there? From here, it looks like they put a one of those dancing guys with a blower in the bottom that just blows the top around. It's probably trash bags. Oh, they hung a few ghosts up there. Why would you do it that high in the tree, though? It's got to be trash bags. Let's go, green light. There we go. Let's go, green light. Let's go. Anyway, buddy. What in the diamond status nipples is going on here? That dude was going to the gas station. Yeah, I'm getting that coffee again. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hi, how are you today? Order when you're ready.
Your mother. Could I get 3 cheesy toasted breakfast burritos with sausage and iced Cinnabon Delights coffee? And that's all.
Okay, 574, 364, thank you.
Hoshizaki. How the fuck are their master lock locked onto a master lock? I just went to pick up my phone. No, that's my wallet. My phone's doing the damn thing. Your mother.
Hi, somebody.
Thanks. Oh, I was trying to read what that sign said at this angle. Till 11 a.m.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. I'd have a better day if she was in my lap. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? You don't. You don't know what I'm saying. You don't know what I'm saying. What a sadness. What a sad day. You don't know what I'm saying. What a sad day. I think my shocks are being little bitches. Gonna have to replace them like Beth did. Well, hers was like 110,000 miles or so. But this is about when hers started making sounds. It was really bad by the time we replaced it, though. I'm glad this is the right street because I just was driving on autopilot. It's fucking Jesus English. It's good to know that I've got the fucking drive down to autopilot. That's good. I'm gonna eat. That man was carrying a little doggy. And that little doggy looked like wee! Yay! I'm outside looking around. I'm outside just looking around. My God, you're so negative. No. That's a negatory. I like the jokes. I would think someone who is truly negative would like watch the fucking news and shit like overnight in bed. Like depressing shit. Or like fucking watch Fox News. Or just like stream old Hannity shows or Rush Limbaugh or something. Just spewing hate and anger and bitching. No, thank you. I typically watch stand-up. I have stand-up playing now in the background. Comedy. Stand-up comedy. In case you're like, what the fuck is stand-up? Comedians. Haha, the haha people. Jokes. I like jokes. I want more jokes. All the jokes. Give me the jokes. Oh, bye.